My name is Brant Southwell. I am the Chief Commercial Officer at Abulux. It's very rare that a migraine sufferer will actually go to their eye care provider and tell them about their migraine at all, much less seek any solutions from their eye care provider. Typically, their mind goes straight to pharmaceuticals. This is really a blue space where there's really not a good product in until Abulux came along. The way that eye care practices typically work is they do sort of the standard things that eye care practices do. They do the refraction, they look at your overall eye health, and if you need, your prescription has changed. But in addition to that, they also have a lot of different subspecialties, and they can vary from provider to provider. But having a migraine solution is actually an opportunity to give eye care providers a whole new subspecialty, almost like a pain management subspecialty for migraine sufferers. Anamorphiq really played a crucial role in helping us establish a market base. And the reason why is because this is a true new solution. So, you're not sort of coming into an established market and introducing what you hope is an advancement or some kind of a generational improvement. You're really establishing a market to begin with, which in our case meant that we're educating two very disparate groups at the same time. We're educating eye care providers and we're educating the general public, the migraine sufferer. So it's really kind of two different languages. You have to speak a clinical language, a business language. You have to help eye care providers understand why they should bring this technology in. You're supporting kind of a very traditional sales team and pipeline. On the other hand, you're also doing consumer awareness and consumer engagement and establishing a consumer market, even selling direct to consumers in some cases where maybe they don't have an eye care provider locally, or they don't need a prescription lens. They just need a non-prescription lens. So it's a broad opportunity, and we needed broad scope. We needed an agency partner that would come in with kind of a lot of bandwidth and a lot of different skills in a lot of different areas as we needed to educate consumers and engage these groups and meet them where they're at on social media and have these really engaging e-commerce platforms and programs and different things to create that market. Anamorphiq brought a really unique skill set that frankly you're not going to get just trying to hire that internally. You need that broad scope of visibility and capability to really essentially establish a brand new market within a very, very mature industry, which is the eye care industry. From the jump, Anamorphiq was great to work with. The first thing I noticed was just the quality of the work was high. That's the first thing you're going to notice about any marketing agency is the tools, the materials, the resources, the literature, all of those things were very high quality. That's sort of table stakes. But what really impressed me after engaging with them and talking to them is really twofold. One is just how adept they were at sort of understanding the various audiences and tactics that were unique to our industry and incorporating those into their strategy. And then number two, their enthusiasm for these different groups and for meeting them where they are and for understanding, okay, what does this group want to know? What is going to be important to them? Anamorphiq never at any point sought any sort of one-size-fits-all. That was always really impressive to me, wanting to understand our customers, our customer groups, and really, again, meeting them where they are with the kind of information that's going to resonate most with them. That's critical with any agency. There are a lot of agencies out there that can do good graphic design and can turn out good resources if you give them good direction. What you need is a strategic partner in a situation like this that really wants to understand the customer. And that is what set Anamorphiq apart in my mind. 2024 has been a banner year for us, and Anamorphiq has played a huge role in that. It's been really satisfying and fulfilling to see the technology, really help this many eye care providers and more importantly, this many migraine sufferers. And without Anamorphiq there to really be a strategic partner in helping us, understand what our core message was, what's going to resonate, and then taking that and really drilling it down to these individual partners and helping us take advantage of those opportunities. Without them in place, we would not have been able to see that level of growth. It just wouldn't have been possible.